Welcome back to Calculus with Mr. Walton. Today we're going to talk about section 5.5 for our quiz review. And for this review, we need to remember we have two ways to approximate integrals or to find an approximate area under a given function if we're just given data points. The first rule is the trapezoidal rule. And as you're reminded right here, this is our formula. Next up, we have Simpson's rule. For Simpson's rule, formula is slightly different. We also need to remember that we can conduct an error analysis on either the trapezoidal rule or the Simpson's rule. To that extent, let's look at our review, our quiz review. For number one, a rectangular swimming pool is 15 meters wide and 20 meters long. Given the table below, use the trapezoidal rule with n equal to 10 to estimate the volume of water in the pool. If we do this, we should end up just like this with our formula, and we're obviously going to say that this is t sub 10, so that we are going to then have an area of 70.9, but we also need to realize that we're talking about the volume of the pool. So we need to multiply that by 15. So a little bit of a difference here. Then we're going to look at the function f of x. We're going to use Simpson's rule in A. We're going to find regular integration in B, percent error using Simpson's rule in C, the trapezoidal rule in part D, and we're going to find the percent error of the trapezoidal rule in part E. So you notice our two rules, trapezoidal and Simpson's, are used here for approximation, and then we're looking at the percent error. Also, please note that our percent error using Simpson's versus trapezoidal, they are not the same. So it would depend on the shape of our function, which might be better. Any other questions, please come by and see me so that we can review and make sure you know what you are doing.